The Realme Watch 3 is a budget mid-range smartwatch. Now for about 90 euros, you get quite a decent smartwatch right here. On first sight, this watch looks like any other. You get one physical button on the side, a 22mm silicone strap with a quick release feature, and a rather big 1.8-inch display with a resolution of 240 by 286 pixels. Even though we don't get the highest resolution, we still have a decent experience with this watch, especially if we are looking at the features. On the Realme Watch 3, you can receive and decline incoming calls and talk to your buddies as long as you have a Bluetooth connection to your smartphone. But you can also start calls from the watch by either punching in the number in the dial pad or look in your contacts book and start a call from over there. And as far as I heard from my friends, the sound quality isn't any different to when you are actually talking on your smartphone. Now let's talk about the battery life right quick. On normal usage, you get about 7 days out of this watch. But it always depends on how much you're using the watch, if you're using the built-in GPS or not. But I think 5 to 7 days is normally what you can expect. Now, as I just mentioned, the built-in GPS is actually surprisingly good for a budget smartwatch. It is wobbly for most of the time in and outside of the city, but there are also some stretches in which I couldn't see any differences to the Galaxy Watch 5 or other smartwatches in that price region. So overall, not that bad. Now you also get more than 110 different sport modes on this watch, like basketball, trail running, or cricket. And of course, all of the normal ones as well. Also, before starting a workout, you can head into the settings and set some goals for the duration, calories, or your distance. Now, there's one thing that I really don't like about the built-in GPS, and that is that it can take a while until it finds a GPS signal. Now, on some tries, it only took like 5 seconds, maybe a minute, but there were other tries on which it took like 5 minutes. Now, after your workout, you can head over into your app and look at all of your old workouts and stats. By the way, the app is also pretty good. On the first page, you get stuff like your heart rate, SpO2, stress level, and your sleep. The most interesting was the sleep tracker. Accuracy-wise, this one was spot on when I went to bed and when I woke up in the morning. On days I didn't feel like I woke up during the night, the watch showed me exactly that. Now, of course, over here in the app, you can also look at your stats from the past days, weeks, month, and the last year. Now, if you look in the top right corner on the app, you get to all of your watch faces, of which some are even customizable. Now you can change your watch faces on the watch as well, but you only have 4 by default. But in the app, you have more than 100 extra watch faces to choose from, starting from very simple watch faces, data pack ones, classic ones, and you can even set your own pictures as a background. You can either straight up take in one with your camera, or you can look through your app gallery and take one from over here. And afterwards, you can change the color of the numbers and the position of them. Now, there are 2 things that you just gotta know about it. Now, you can only have 4 watch faces on your watch at all times. Now, if you want to add a new watch face, you have to kick one of your older watch faces out of the rotation. And the second thing is that you can actually interact with some of the display metrics on your watch. So you can sometimes press the heart rate button, you can press the music player or the phone feature. As for the specs real quick again, now this watch has a screen to body ratio of 67.5%, which is 35% more than we had on the Realme Watch 2. Also, the max brightness is up to 500 nits and this watch is pretty durable. At least that's what the paper says. This watch is heat and cold resistant from -15 all the way up plus 50 degrees Celsius. It is 72-hour salt spray resistant, and you can actually drop this watch 500 times without damaging it. I haven't tried that out, but I didn't find any infos about the display protection. Now, I did find that you have a glass front, but this one is not very scratch resistant, but anyways. Now, this watch is available in 2 different colors. Now you can get it in gray and in black, and there is actually also a pro version, which of course costs a little bit more, but it does have a few more features. Alright, the Realme Watch 3 has plenty more features. Now you do get those annoying movement alerts, but you also get a guided breathing session. You get an alarm, weather app with a small weather forecast for the next 4 days. you can change the app layout from a list layout to a grid layout over in the general settings of your watch. And you have no always on display mode on this watch, which is a bit of a bummer. And the only compensation is that you can bump the screen timer from 5 to 15 seconds. Now, if you swipe up from your home screen, you get to all of your notifications. Now, there's nothing or no infos about what messages you actually get. Now, in my experience, I got TikToks, Instagram, WhatsApp messages, I got Gmail and Yahoo mails and missed calls. Something else that you can do with this watch is to control your smartphone's camera and use this watch as an extended camera shutter button. And as for last, you can control your music from your smartphone with the music app. And guys, there we have it. If you liked the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out a whole lot. And with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Peace.